Everyone, I'm Universally Idiotic. Welcome back. So, I have a couple updates. I'm still working on that video on the name of Istanbul and how it got to be that way, and so on and so forth, because I've been really lazy recently and haven't done much in the way of researching, so there's that. As for some of the other things I'm doing, I'd like to announce two things. One, I started up a Twitch channel. I have not done much with it, sadly. It's been a situation where I tried to do one stream a week on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, that's not currently working out right now because some days my internet works fine, some days not so much. So maybe one week the stream goes well, which was the first week, and maybe the next week it doesn't, which was last week. And I was not able to do it this week because there were other people home, and I don't record when other people are home. So there we are. The other thing I'd like to announce briefly is I now set up a Patreon. Because why not? So it's there. I basically have it as a start. So what I did is I said, okay, our first goal is just $10. If I get to $10, I'll make sure I never miss a Friday video again. I'm already planning on not doing that. Maybe the extra cash will help. It's literally $10. It's enough to buy what? Maybe a couple of packs of gum, but it's a goal I'm trying to accomplish anyways. But I figured, what the hey, throw it out there, test the water, see how it goes, go from there, and yeah. But I don't have any rewards currently set up, so I'm going to keep in mind anyone who donates money. I'm just going to have your name on a list, and when the rewards start coming in, you'll be compensated accordingly. So. And probably more so for being the first people to jump on the ship and give money to my dumbass. So here we are, but I'm not necessarily doing this as I'm only doing YouTube for the money. It's just I'm having issues getting things done. I'm having issues finding a summer job, and I wanted to do YouTube as a career, so this is just a step to test the waters, and if you want to give money, I'm not going to let you down. But I'm also not here like, oh, please give me money, I'm a starving artist. I'm not. I'm still in college. I'll be a starving artist 3 years from now when I finally get out of college. So we'll see how this goes. As for what's been going on this week, not much. I had a trip up to Prescott, which I didn't really want to go to. My parents kind of dropped it on me at the last minute, but hey, here we are. As for what we actually did up there, I really don't care to get into it. It was kind of boring. I got a camera, though, so that's nice. And I bought this nice little case for it. So we'll see just if there's anything else I'm going to be doing in the next weeks. But yeah, I got this cool little old Kodak camera. It's actually pretty interesting. For those of you who are in the cameras, I don't know how old it is. But as you can see right there, this is like one of those typical film reels that you see in like a disposable camera usually. This was back in the day when you would slot that in and stretch it out yourself and reel it over, and it's pretty cool. It's also, there's the actual lens for it. It's got an unfolding mechanism. I'm trying to remember exactly how it worked. It was something like I have to pull this section down, make sure this section's in, and then depending on if I actually did it right, maybe it'll lock into place, maybe it won't. Sometimes it didn't. So like I do this, that's locked, and you can hear that clicking noise. So that's just a sign that it's working, but again, I don't think all the mechanisms work like they should. It would be an interesting thing to try and fix. You have this ring right here that's a little bit loose, so hey, we'll see. But there's just a lot of different things I want. Oops, shit. There's a lot of different things I want to do right now, and it's just every single time I try and put pen to paper or fingers to text or just anything like that. Every single time I put my hands on the keyboard or pen to a paper, I just stop and like just lose all motivation for it. And it was part of the issue I was having earlier with college for the past 2 months. These past 2 months of college were not good, and I just lost motivation to do pretty much anything. Coming out was one of the few things that actually made me better. It actually made me feel better about myself and actually gave me some motivation to get some things done. But it wasn't enough. And that was part of the problem, is that I wasn't really sure what was going on. I figured out one thing that helped, which was being me. But I don't know where to go from here. And I want to keep doing YouTube because it may not seem like it, but I enjoy what I do here. There's times where I've gotten videos done and I've been like, I've been proud, which is rare, but it's not something that happens all the time. It's rare. Half the time it's just, I make a video, I put it out, and that's that. That's the only thought that goes into it, is I needed a video this week, so I made a video this week, and it's the same thing with this right now, but the difference is I keep trying to find something to talk about. And I guess right now, just, I forgot to explain with the Twitch channel, it's a gaming channel. I gave up on gaming on this channel about a couple months ago. I was about to say a long time ago, and it feels like a long time ago for me, but a couple months ago I gave up gaming on this channel. I just decided I didn't want to do it anymore. It wasn't just the fact that I wasn't getting any views, it was just the fact that I wasn't into it. I would film it, and then I'd sit down on the computer, put my hands on the keyboard, go to edit, and then stop. It was the same thing, just motivation just gone. And with Twitch, I don't need to edit. I just need to be active while I'm there in the moment, and it's things like that that I can easily do. It's easy for me to stay invested and stay motivated in the middle of something. It is harder for me to actually plan ahead to get something done, and it's something I need to fix. I've been going counseling to try and figure out what exactly went on these past 2 months, because it has just felt like the culmination of the past year and a half, just, again, that slow slide, and I've gotten better, but I've started to slip again. And I don't want that to happen again. I don't want to do this over the summer because my goal is to go back to college, and I don't want to be in this state when I come back. So we'll see how this goes. But thank you everyone for sticking around. Links are in the description for both my gaming Twitch channel and my Patreon. If you want to give money, that's up to you. I'm not trying to say do anything. Again, you know, I won't let you guys down. Just, I'm not always going to be the most positive person, and I don't always know what I'm doing. So I hope we can start off on this level of honesty and go from there. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, or do whatever the hell you want, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!